I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to check this out. It's been a minute since I've seen what's happening with Casey Tron and what the frick are their names? Denims and Frogan. I really want to check out the Sensitive Society one because it's shorter, 19 minutes. But any excuse to put Asmongold on the tags actually, because bro is like the top streamer now, like well second top streamer. I think Kai Sinet took number one.
Casey Tron Ray.
Is this like him reacting to something else or just discussing the topic? Yeah, just discussing the topic. Why not? Yeah, alright. I try to avoid reacting to Asmon. Because I don't really like he's a little bit more political. I don't like really taking a side, and I think I don't know if he really takes a side. He's more like middle of the road, but he has some pretty extreme views. Even though he clowns around about them, I just don't like to get too political. But this is not really political.
His GoFundMe goal, knowing that she'll be mocked by Asmongold and XQC incel fans.
In September, I made a settlement offer to Ethan for $17,500.
Let me read this. Hold on.
Goal, knowing that she'll.
She believes she's unlikely to be found liable. Oh, so she offered Ethan $17,500. And Ethan, he's suing for $150K. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If it was me, personally, you lost all, mercy the moment you came after my kids. The moment they all started going after his kids, that was the moment I personally would have been like, there is no mercy here. I'm coming after everything. I want, I'm gonna ruin you because I need to make sure that you can never come after me again or my family. And if you do, I need you to understand what the consequences are. You understand where I'm coming from? You all stepped way past the line. And I personally do not want Ethan to show any mercy. Honestly. At all, frankly.
Be mocked by Asmongold and XQC incel fans.
Raise GoFundMe goal knowing she'll be mocked. Okay, lawsuit could drag to December 2026 and cost her hundreds of thousands in legal fees she can't afford. She lives paycheck to paycheck. Wait, but doesn't she live stream? What paycheck to paycheck?
In September, I made a settlement offer to Ethan for $17,500. This offer was publicly revealed by Ethan to his Instagram followers.
Yeah?
My mother...
Does she actually make a lot of money from YouTube and streaming and stuff?
Her father and sister all struggle with disability and housing and...
Bro, how do you, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, making YouTube content, streaming, that's, you already made the goal. The fact that you're able to live paycheck to paycheck is already, a win. That's a win condition as far as I'm concerned, baby. Why would you start messing with people? Why would you go after somebody's kids? Why would you mess with Ethan like that? Why would you mess with his wife? All of you losers got CPS called on them and then started to, push forward all these freaking allegations about them that were all lies, and you knew they were lies, but you kept discussing them, pushing them and trying to insinuate that they were all true.
Stability. They are my family and they depend on me.
Wait, what's she saying?
And to his Instagram followers.
Yeah?
My mother, father, and sister all struggle with disability and housing instability. They are my family and they depend on me.
Then why would you put them at risk by saying that you're committing copyright infringement on your stream?
Exactly.
Why would you put them at risk? If you know that they depend on you and you are trying to help these people, why would you do that? Does it make sense?
This month,
it's imagine being in a position. Imagine being in a position where you can take care of your family, you can take care of your siblings, your parents, and still be a freaking stoner like she is. That's living the life. You're living the life. Why do you gotta like? Why would you do what you did? Why would you mess with with people?
My mother and disabled sister had their food stamps taken away. Under the current political climate, the future of—
And then even if you did, cause theoretically, they were still playing the legal game, where what the harassment that they were doing wasn't technically illegal. But then they go and start like actually saying that they're gonna break the law. They're gonna break their copyright. They're going to like specifically stream it so that they don't support Ethan, like so Ethan doesn't get the money from the advertising revenue on the video. Like, how stupid can y'all be?
Funding for other assistance is uncertain. I cannot afford to fail them. I simply want this nightmare to be over so that I can go back to providing my family with my full support. Ethan—
Don't ever believe any of this bullshit. She is the nastiest fucking person ever. She's so nasty, so obnoxious.
She really is. I'm not gonna like to be completely fair. She absolutely is. She is so incredibly. She's incredibly toxic, bro. She spits venom. Like she'll come on stream here and cry and put on this show, and then immediately turn around and start like spouting the most vile stuff on the internet.
She has no problem bringing up my dead mother, weaponizing her audience against people, spreading lies against people. Nah, you get what you fucking deserve.
How many times has she called Tectone the R word? How many times has she called Tectone a child diddler? She's gone above and beyond. And she continues to do so.
That's what you get.
Klein is suing me for $150,000, which is the maximum damages for malicious copyright infringement.
Wow.
I believe it is highly unlikely that a court would find me liable for copyright infringement at all, and certain—
Well, you don't sound like you don't sound like you believe it's highly unlikely that the court would find you liable. Otherwise, why would you offer the settlement fee?
Not malicious copyright infringement.
Well, that's sort of
like if I know for a fact I'm gonna win, then I'm chilling, I'm cruising.
Lawyer wrote
My offer was tied to the maximum damages for normal copyright infringement, which has a maximum
Well, how is it not malicious whenever you said you were doing it to deprive him of revenue? Like, I mean, this is the problem, is that people like this are so allergic to accountability that they literally cannot even engage with anything in any sort of authentic way. You're not—
I fully agree. I feel like, because didn't Ethan for the longest time offer them, like, hey, all you gotta do is come out, admit it, say what it is, apologize, we can let bygones be bygones. He basically said, I need y'all to just back off, leave my family alone, leave me alone. Especially since they agree on, like, 9 out of 10 political issues. But no, they refuse to ever, like, back down or concede any ground of any kind. So it's like, okay, then I guess it's gonna go all the way then.
Not even listening to what he said. You're not even trying. Isn't it crazy?
Damage of $30,000. Considering it is unlikely there are any damages at all that I could have caused, even if I am found liable for copyright infringement, my offer of $17,500 felt very generous. For me, that is a lot of money, and it would have come directly from my own pocket.
Well, yeah, obviously it would have. Where else would it come from?
This could stretch all the way to December of next—
What did I ask? Wait, where else would it come from?
next year and cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Maybe Hassan Pyger could have helped out. Yeah, where the hell is he? That socialist? He's supposed to. I thought he was gonna share his wealth and whatnot, right? Socialism and whatnot. Shouldn't he be sharing the wealth? Help her out, bro.
Through the end of the trial. To be clear, I don't make anywhere near this kind of money. Like most Americans, I live paycheck.
Then why did you do it? Like, you could have just come out and apologized and said, you know what, I was wrong, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done this. But instead of that—
Seriously, she could have just, like, kept 2,500 of the 17, and she could have donated 15,000 to the Palestinian cause. Like, cause there's a genocide going on. Like, where's the energy? Like, where's all that? Where was all that money during the genocide? Like, how come she didn't donate that?
That you said that he was working with, like, I don't know if she said that she was working with Israel, but you implied this as well. At least I think you did. And you've gone out and said all this other negative stuff about Ethan. You brought up his kids. You've brought up other people's kids. Like, you've got really, I mean, this is the thing, is a person like this has no boundaries. You have no boundaries for what you are willing to or not willing to, you know, bring up in terms of, like, weaponizing against a person. So now, like, I mean, you had every opportunity to walk it back, to step back, and you didn't do any of those. And maybe now you might pretend to do one because your back's against the wall. But
yeah, to be fair, in some cases, she doubled down as well.
I don't know if Ethan's going to let this happen or not. I mean, in my opinion, I bet he's probably going to go through with the trial and get the the full $150,000. And also, it's not going to be $150,000. If the judge awards him with anything, that's going to mean that he won the case. And if he wins the case, you have to pay for not only all of your legal fees, but you have to pay for his as well. You're going to be fucked for the rest of your life if you lose this.
Is that actually...
And it's all because of your ego.
I feel like I already knew this, but... So the 150 doesn't, like... The penalties, I should say, don't include, like, any legal fees on top of that? I guess not, right? Because that would be, like... Because the 150 would just be between you and the defendant, or the person, the other, like, the accuser. Like, your opponent, I should say. Yeah, your opponent. And then the legal fees are just between Damn. That's just between the freaking legal, like,
It's because of
offices.
your ego. It's because you could never admit you were wrong. You could never engage with anybody in good faith. And now your entire family is suffering because of your ego, your fucking hubris, your, you know, inability to accept anything that you're doing is wrong. And you've ruined your life. And everybody's watching.
No, he's 100% right.
Paycheck. Since this loss,
He's 100% right. You had it all, girl. You had it all. You were straight chilling. At any point in time, you could have just been like, hey, you know what? Alright, is what it is. Hey, I'm gonna back off. Maybe that, you're like, especially after CPS had been called and they were found free and clear. You would think any decent person would have been like, hey, maybe I was wrong. They got checked out. They're all good. It is what it is. Like, when all that stuff went down, dude, there was discussions happening here in LA. I actually got in communication with a whole lot of my ex, like, Child Protective Services contacts, people that used to work in that field. And we all would talk about it, and the reason why is because I wanted to make a big deal about it, was because I was concerned that was going to be, like, the new form of, the concern was for a time there that they were going to start using CPS as a form of, like, swatting, so to speak. And I freaking, like, that stuff pissed me off. So we made a big deal, made a lot of noise to, like, make sure that all the offices around the area understood and, like, knew that this was, like, a thing that was happening, so to speak. I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form I affected anything. What I'm just saying is that at least here in the LA area, it became a big, like, deal. People started talking about, like, like, using CPS as a harassment method, and like, concerns that could be brought up from that.
Suit was announced. It has resulted in a barrage of hate and harassment that has been incredibly mentally taxing.
What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit! Do you really think that, like, you regularly, completely lie about people all of the time?
True.
Do you really think that they never get harassed by you? You regularly harass and lie about people constantly. But now that it's happening to you, you're the victim. Oh, you're being harassed because of the lawsuit. You're doing this all the time. Such an egotistical woe is me attitude. Consequences. We love consequences.
Every day across all of my social media, I am
And it's like, my whole thing is like, she's so sad, quote unquote, here. But the same person turns around and starts, like, spitting all kinds of vile stuff
endlessly reminded that my life could be ruined.
It already is. You've already ruined your life. You just don't know it yet. Yeah, what do you mean it already happened? What are you talking about? Like, what's this past tense?
I mean, facts, right? Like,
that myself and my
It's
family
just
could
like,
wind up living
just
on
because
the
the court
street,
date
that
isn't here
Ethan is
yet.
going to foreclose on my home. All realities that feel very real to me right now, and all being used by.
But and even because of that, you never stepped back, and you didn't try to take it down. You tried to play it off. And this is what I think is funny, is that people like this, these are people that are finally realizing that their little group of weird, mentally ill followers are not the law. You were getting gassed up by Reddits, by snark subs, and all these other weird, mentally ill, middle-aged women on social media that, no, you're right, girl. And you know what? They all convinced you to carry your cross, and now Ethan's nailing you up to it. You never had to do this. You did this to yourself.
To this day, I feel like there's still so many people saying that no, it's a BS thing. They're gonna lose it. It's a BS lawsuit.
And you're not a victim. Well, actually, you are. You're a victim of your own stupidity.
Facts, though.
That's it. Yeah, you had every opportunity. And now, whenever all the chips are down and you want Ethan to show you mercy, I hope he doesn't. I'll be honest. I hope he doesn't. I hope he sues her and he goes all the way with this.
Where was the mercy?
This person is a parasite.
Where was the mercy
they are
when
a
y'all
hostile,
got
bad
CPS
actor.
called on
They
them?
repeatedly lie about tons of other creators. They bandwagon on hate to everyone. Then they've been doing this. CaseyTron's been doing this for years. You've been doing this for years and years and years, and now finally it's happening to you, and it's not happening to you like, oh, well, you know, this is like some like negative thing that happened, like, oh, somebody made a mean video about me. No, now you're being sued, and you could be out on the fucking streets.
Oh, the consequences of my own actions!
Because if any of the accusations that you leverage against other people were found to be true, and people all believed what you were saying about them, those other people probably be out on the streets too. You're not mad that this is happening. You're mad it's happening to you. Ethan said he wouldn't show her mercy after she caused his employees and friends to quit the job on stream for mental health reasons. Exactly. Never.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
This, maybe this sounds horrible. I love this.
Ethan did put up a video talking about how some of his employees like quit because of the stress that CaseyTron and that sort of side of the internet, like, they were sending over to them, or at least their audience was going over to them. And so fair is fair. Honestly, again, for me, Ethan is actually more forgiving than I am. Again, the moment my kids are involved, I feel like you piss me the hell off.
I'm so
like,
happy to see this. Because this is, in my opinion, a bad actor, awful person that is having their life totally fucking ruined for being a piece of shit. Being a piece of shit for no reason. You never had to act like this.
It is karma. It's absolute karma.
The consequences of your act. Yeah, the self-righteousness, the sanctimonious behavior, the nasty lying, the reputation destruction, and now you're gonna lose your house over it.
It was full blown.
Too bad.
I would consider it full blown slander.
Deserved.
Absolute Ripbozo moment.
To upbeat
Let's be
tavern
real.
music is surreal.
It's Ripbo. I don't care either. It's Ripbozo.
Yeah.
This is all you're doing.
Push me into
You
killing
did
myself. The thought of dealing.
You're killing yourself by smoking as much as you do and being fat.
Damn.
You're killing yourself right
She's
now.
not fat. Come on now.
With the constant doxing, threats to my life, and harassment for another year.
Just the way
I
it
think
is.
she looks very pretty. Frankly.
It's not going to be for another year. It's going to be for multiple years.
And she's in a good weight.
Because after you lose the case, then obviously there's going to be content about you losing the case. And then after the content about you losing the case, then there's going to be your reaction to that content. Then there's going to be content about the reaction to the content about you losing the case. This is never going to end. Like, this is the rest of your life.
YouTube has become farmers.
The rest of your life.
That's basically, YouTube has become a site for farmers at this point. Let's be real. We gotta go and water the crops today, boys. Woo! Let's go, monos!
and wears on a person,
Y'all
and
didn't
it
know I
has
was a
left me
farmer?
feeling extremely drained, isolated, and depressed.
Good. That's what you did to other people. Now it's happening to you. You deserve it.
I've changed my GoFundMe goal to better reflect the cost of this sort of litigation. Again, these funds are exclusively for my lawyer fees. This is not money that will go towards any sort of settlement or to any of my personal expenses. I don't know, like, I don't want to be, like, criticized for, like, coming on camera and, like, crying and shit, because it's not—
What? Why would you? What do you mean? It's the internet.
Then don't come on camera and cry.
Yeah.
Simple. Then just don't do it. What, somebody made you get on camera and do this? No, you're just addicted to attention and you want sympathy. And so you went on camera and you thought that doing this is going to get more people to donate to you. That's it. Yeah, too late. Exactly.
You can edit out the
That's the way it goes. They never learn. They never learn, do they? Yeah, they never learn.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Oh, man. I love it. This is a choice.
Concerned.
It is. It makes me laugh. This girl is so fake. It's so fake.
Dude, what concerns me is that she's not going to learn any lesson here. It's like, are you going to go through all this, put your whole family through this and not learn a lesson? Like, imagine if she continues to try to slander people afterwards.
50K on it? What's it up to now?
I hope she changes.
I mean, how much money is Ethan going to get?
Changes.
I guess we're going to find out, right, guys?
Not something that I want to do. Like, I've been put in this position where this—
Who put you into position? Who was it? Because here's what's funny. Until you can admit that you were the person that put yourself in this position, you're going to, after this is over, you're going to do it again. You're going to end up in another position like this in the future. Because you're an obnoxious, sanctimonious, rude person. And the world isn't kind to people like that. Nobody likes you.
Yeah, bro.
That's the truth. Nobody likes a person like that.
Bro's brutal, damn.
So this is the first time that it's happened to you on a big level. This is just the first time. That's all.
Like, my thing is, how do you think Ethan felt
I have to do
during the time when he was scared his kids were gonna get taken away?
And, like, I'm doing this knowing that it's going to result in, like, the whole fucking hate brigade, you know, like Asmongold, XQC, all of them are gonna go—
Of course they are. What do you mean? Anything and everything you put on the internet is open to criticism.
Hi.
That is the basis of the internet.
Oh, man. That's too bad. Of course I'm going to talk about this. I love seeing this. This is the best thing that's happened to me today. Absolutely.
It's a great content farm. Live it really and make a video and make fun of me and laugh about how, you know, I'm going to lose everything and
yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be funny.
Again, she didn't think you put Ethan through this. You put Ela Klein. Ela was going through this with her own child.
Oh, that's right. It's messed up.
She wasn't scared. Ela wasn't scared about losing her house. Ela was scared about losing her babies. Because of the shiz y'all were doing. And for who? For who? For Hassan Piker. For Hassan Piker, the dog striker. Where is he now? Why is he not here to pay your legal fees?
So bad.
I thought, what happened to the...
again, you go around,
come on, comrade. This is communism. It's socialism. Like, it's not your legal fees. This is our legal fees. Like, what do you mean?
If you go... Look. How about this? Casey's trying to address his Asmongold. This is her talking about me again. Is unfortunately banned, calling tertiary Asmongold destiny. Former Republican grifter fashion is now lying about being canceled for attention. These, quote, men are such pathetic perpetual victims. But is lying for, like, some other fucking shit that happened, like...
Yeah, it sure seems like she hasn't really learned any lessons whatsoever. It sure seems like she's just gonna continue to keep making shit up, keep insulting people, keep being the same person.
2022. Didn't realize audio of Asmongold was muted. The loser has me banned from his stream. He doesn't want me to clip how often he harasses me. Well, you're gonna have another one right here. How about that? Having fun? Yeah, let's see here. Oh, do we have it? Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, I had the space. Okay, so this is the person who's complaining about me harassing her.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of projection.
These are the amount of times that she's tweeted about me and talked about me.
That's a lot.
Man.
I don't even think I've tweeted
How
that
about
much
that?
this year.
You guys thought it was over. No, it just didn't load yet. There was too many of them. I wonder how long it's going to go. I wonder how long it's going to go for. Let's find out. It's 2023. There's no way it can go that much longer, right?
How is it still going?
This is like the credits for, oh, there we go. Okay, it's over now. Yeah, this is like the credits for Concord. It's unbelievable. So you've been getting mad?
Yeah, how were there so many credits for Concord? Like, there could not have been that many people who worked on that game. That was ridiculous.
About me for 6 years. And you've been a victim. Well, now you actually are. Too bad, huh? Oh, wow. A victim of your own stupidity. From Caseytron Asmongold. Oh, the opposite for me. From Asmongold, Caseytron. The
wow,
last
what is
time
that?
I called her fat and that she smelled bad. And this is something reasonable. This is also something reasonable. Oh, no, this is her being annoying. You're literally making shit up, so this is it. Yep.
That's all of them?
Yep, this is the whole thing, 2019.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. That's all. And so, yeah, half a page. Yeah, a little bit disproportionate, huh? What do you think? How dare you harass her? Well, these people are just perpetual victims. And they're going to laugh out how I'm going to lose everything? Yeah. You think that you're going to sit there and talk all that shit about me? You're going to be chirping around, talking shit, trying to get your opinion out there, put your 2 cents in about my life for 6 years. And if you think that I'm not going to be here today, and I will be here, by the way, for the rest of your career, I will be here waiting. And you will get farmed. It's going to happen.
I mean, fair. She's been talking smack for 6 years. That's a lot of smack to talk. What the hell, girl? You're obsessed with him.
It's just that simple. So until tomorrow. Yep, for all the time. That's right. It's going to keep happening. You can
just
cry
like wake
about
up
it.
and think
You
about
can
this
bitch
dude?
about it. You can tweet about it. You can complain about it. You can say that you're a victim, and nothing is going to change. And if you do it enough, I might just make content out of you doing it. So,
It's a win-win for him.
you know, please don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no. What a disgusting freak.
They're going to further profit off of my pain.
I am. That's exactly what I'm doing. 100%.
I'm not making any profit. I'm just in it for the love of the game.
You're a public figure. You're posting public statements, and I'm responding to them. That's right. Yep. You can go and talk shit and cry and try to these optics games, these emotional blackmail. It doesn't work on me. I don't give a fuck about how you feel. You deserve this. Thank God this is happening. Should have happened sooner. I hope it happens again.
All of these incel types, like the Asmongold.
I really, like, the only thing I personally ever wanted as an outcome from any of this is for them, for that entire orbit, and most people on the internet to sort of learn a lesson of, like, stop trying to, like, take things to into the real world. Like, they really were trying to ruin Ethan and Ela Klein's lives.
Fans that
She said my name twice. Like, she said, I think that she's only said Ethan's name once. Like, I'm getting so wait a minute, hold up, wait a second. Let's take a step back on this. So you're doing a video about Ethan's lawsuit, and somehow you're talking about me more in it. How does something like this even happen? I mean, this is like, I don't even know what to say about this. There's a level of derangement for this is just unreal.
That's one thing I never understood. It feels like Asmongold literally just like makes like video responses to things, and people lose their freaking minds over it. It's freaking wild. It's a wild thing to see.
I can never tell if Caseytron's actually being serious. Well, I mean, as far as I know, I mean, the lawsuit's serious, right? So there's that. And yeah, they pretended to be victims so bad they turned out to be a victim. Yeah, that's about right. So she's more worried about you than $150? Yeah. You're more worried about, like, yeah, me making fun of you. And, like, also all my viewers are incels. Yeah, everybody that doesn't like you is an incel. That's right. Of course.
Obviously, every single one of us.
QC fans, like, saying that I deserve all of this. And
that is what I said. Yeah. You've been watching. That's nice. Thanks.
then whenever you ask them why, they're basically just like, because she said incel.
You are addicted to telling, you are allergic to telling the truth.
For real.
You cannot even...
And this is exactly why, like, this right here is exactly why... Oh, bro, thumbnail time. Whoops, not thumbnail, stupid. See, this is exactly why... Yeah, crud, stupid. This is exactly why no one can, like... No one can ever take y'all serious. Because y'all just lie. You just make stuff up. You're never gonna learn your freaking lesson. Hello? Oh, perfect thumbnail. Save that. Sweet, alright.
Properly explain
they're never
the
gonna
point
learn
of
their
view
lesson.
that other people
like,
have.
This is obvious. It's obvious. Like, they're just gonna pretend... Like, they're just gonna pretend like they're sorry a little bit. They're gonna pretend like they're changed or they're doing stuff. Like, no, they don't actually... They haven't actually changed. She's exactly the same. And the moment that this all goes away, if possible, she's gonna go back to doing exactly the same thing.
That are against you. This is the reason why I love seeing you suffer. It's because you are allergic to accountability. You are allergic to any sort of truth or, like, honest behavior. And you are instead addicted to virtue signaling, being sanctimonious, and calling people names. And this is why I think it's funny. It's because...
Bro, the amount... That's the one thing I've been hating so much more than anything on the internet. Everybody gets called a nazi. Everybody gets called a ped. Everybody gets called, like, so many different names that all these names have lost all meaning now.
You cannot even accurately explain the reasons why other people don't like you. You will not even engage in any degree of good faith conversation with anything or anyone besides the people that you already agree with. And now your life is being destroyed because of that. And everybody on the internet is watching it happen, laughing, and saying, thank you, please do it again. This is what you deserve. So you're right. I do think you deserve it. Absolutely. I
frankly am not the kind of person that ever decides or thinks about it in the sense of deserve or don't deserve. You need to stop harassing this family. And it's very obvious that you're not changing at all, even after all of this. So I think if anything, this solidifies the fact that that if I was Ethan, I would not hold back. No mercy.
You've been doing this for years. This is how you respond to a child? Yeah. She acts like, yeah, they do. She acts like a spoiled child. That's what happens. They create a narrative on the internet so they can't explain why. Yeah, you are allergic to accountability. You will never take any sort of accountability for anything wrong that you've done. You will never go and admit that you were wrong about anything. You're never going to go and, explain. Like, you refuse to even explain what the lawsuit is in an honest and a direct way. You refuse to even engage in any of the substance of what other people are discussing. And you constantly go back to pretending to be a victim. Man. Pokemon Crash, who loves you, dude? Well, I will tell you this. The reason why Casey Tron is hostile to me is because my ex-girlfriend basically took her out of the spotlight.
Wait, what?
That's what happened. So back in the day, Casey Tron used to be a streamer, and you know, she was doing pretty well for herself. And then my ex-girlfriend came on, and it sure seems like a lot of people liked her a lot more. And
wait, Izzy? I know that he used to date someone called Izzy. Every once in a while he'll mention her. Very rarely. I didn't know jack squat about Izzy, besides the fact that she dated, I didn't know squat about who Izzy is. I just knew that Asmon dated a chick who was called Izzy.
Casey Tron didn't like that. That you got put in the dirt over 10 years ago. You got put in the dirt, and you've never gotten up. Somehow, all you got was a shovel, and you decided to keep digging. So that's it. And I dated her, and she was mad about it. Was your ex Pink Sparkles? Yep.
Pink Sparkles?
See your face? Yeah, absolutely. This lawsuit's gonna feed you for months. Oh yeah,
well,
absolutely.
We used to date.
Like, we're gonna watch
was she
the
a streamer?
legal
Was she
mindset videos about it. We're gonna watch like the Atozi videos about it. We're gonna watch like the tweets about it, like the frequent crash outs. Like you guys have no idea how unpleasant this is going to be for her, and how enjoyable it's going to be for me. Do you wish it was live stream?
Damn, bro, Asmon really bringing up some old beef. Damn, this goes back. These roots run deep. This goes back.
No, it's boring. Yeah, someone destroyed her life over dumb internet. Any WoW bitching today? Actually, no. As far as I know, there's nothing dumb about WoW. Yeah, go back and keep doing Righteous Fire. Fucking gambling your fucking mirror divination cards and losing them all, McConnell. Go ahead. Keep doing it. Thank you. Yeah. Was she the one that said you killed your mom? Yeah. Shouldn't have said it. Shouldn't have said it. Like, and I don't, like, I know it's obviously like a...
Dude, I forgot that was the exact thing. She said that Asmon is the reason his mom passed away because of how, like, dirty his house was. That, like, what? She was, like, making that stuff up.
Horrible, like, personal thing to say, like, a bad thing to say. But, like, it doesn't personally hurt my feelings. It really doesn't. But I see somebody do that, and I know what they're trying to do to me. And trying to do it is bad enough to me, just by itself. You shouldn't have tried to do it. You get what you deserve.
I mean, understandable why Asmon has zero sympathy here.
It's like the manosphere, a lot of the men in this space really hate me because ever since I've had a platform, I've spoken out against.
Please do not try to put yourself on the womanosphere, like you're an actual ally to women.
They're misogynistic.
No, you didn't. You played into it. You played a character and you tried to do it for a long time, like with your boobs out and everything, until, I don't know, maybe you got too old for that or something, or...
Yeah, like, I remember Casey Tron as that one chick that had her boobs out all the time, and, like, even her logo was, like, a joke of, like, it was the Casey Tron name, but, like, the logo looked like a corn website logo. It wasn't like corn. It wasn't like the Orange YouTube, but it basically imagine as if you took the Orange YouTube and made your own logo. It said Casey Tron, but it looked like Orange YouTube. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's that.
It didn't get you views anymore, and then you changed your perspective and the way that you behaved. Casey Tron used to be funny and pretty personable and likable, and then she turned into this person. I don't really know how it happened. I think probably, if you want my guess, I think that she probably really didn't like the fact that she declined in popularity, and it made her hate her audience and the community. Maybe it's weed. I don't know if it's weed or not.
Nah, I don't think that makes you that stupid.
I'm a girl and I hate her, so not just men? Oh, most people hate her. She hates herself. It's obvious.
Hateful behavior, you know?
It's gonna get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. And I'm going to be there the whole way. The same as you've been there for the last 6 years talking shit about me. Now it's time. I never forgive and I never forget.
And she's talking about him like he's the one
Man.
suing her.
There is
Asmongold's
almost
not even
nothing
the
in
one
my
suing
whole
her.
life that makes me happier than this. And you can say that that's pathetic, that's sad, that's wrong, but none of that is going to make it stop. None of that's going to make it stop. I'm not sorry. I love it. I love it, bro. I love it. It's karma. That's right. That's wrong, bro. That's right. It is. So, yeah, there you go, guys. And big ol' slice apple pie. Yep. And so we feel you, yeah. And it's just gonna keep getting worse for you. And anyway, let's go back over here. Generally thought that only 17K was sufficient. Well, she's stupid. I mean, so what do you expect, right? She's reading off a script. I mean, that's probably the only smart thing that she did in this video. And she admits what she did.
I would hope she'd read off a script. Honestly, don't just freaking go off the top of your head.
And interesting. I mean, yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? And I don't know if it is or not. 150K is obscene when the entire lawsuit was centered around the loss of views. Casey Tron is not taking 150K of YouTube revenue. Yeah, of course not. Actual Israeli scum.
Like, okay, what? He's anti-Israel, though.
These Twitter comments really aren't going to do well in court.
Yeah, no.
I understand that, you know, you're going to go and say this kind of stuff and, like, you think maybe it's going to get a few other retards with, like, you know, 8 flags in their bio to, like, agree with you. But the fact is that everybody knows that whenever you're doing a civil lawsuit, which is what this is, the component of damages is not purely based off of lost revenue, but there's also a punitive component to it as well. Everybody that knows anything about lawsuits knows this. So this is what these people are doing, and this is
also, I feel like people need to understand, like, this is just logical, like, this is just obvious. 150K is the maximum they're asking for. Why would you ask for less? If I were to tell you right now, hey, you could sue for 100K, or you could sue for 150K. Like, why would you not sue for 150? And then, like, what is, like, even if the judge only gives you half of that, 75K, like, that's, come on now, you gotta ask for the max.
I love seeing them fall apart, and I love seeing their life dissected, is because they are refusing to even try to engage with any degree of truth. These are liars who are having their entire life collapse in front of them because finally they realize that they can't gaslight a court. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I hope it gets worse.
It's like the sovereign citizens when they think they could, like, escape a ticket by talking their way out of it. Like, no, but technically the book says this. It's like, yeah, shut up, get in the car, like, you're under arrest.
Yep, relishing from others' tears. I am an eldritch being that lives and survives on the suffering of other people. I am a demon. I am evil. I am the worst person ever. And also, you completely deserve this.
He's an eldritch entity, don't you see? He's like the Cthulhu. Freaking wild. Absolutely go drop a like, go drop a sub, all that good stuff, Monodachis. Well, we caught up to the Casey Tron situation. I think Denham's and, Frick, what the hell's her name? Brogan. I think they haven't really, like, spoken up much or said jack squat, like, about it. So there's not much to talk about. There's nothing really that happened there. Nothing new that really happened there, is what I meant to say. Heyo, Monodachis! Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find links to the videos that we reacted to today down in the description below, along with my Oshi marks. I'll see you in the next video, Monos. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Salut!